borrow a newspaper. Is that your newspaper under there? Can I borrow that? Alexander? And your ragtime band? Oh, thanks. Do you mind if I use this? Okay. Sure? What the hell did you bring this for? Hold on a minute. This is a trick that I used to do when I was a kid, I'll tell you. Really, when I was 11, don't mess with the bones. When I was a kid, just about your age, Alexander, I'll tell you. I remember those bones when they were a kid like you. And I was born in England in a little county, a little village in a little county, a little village called Wedlock. Well, it's just outside, actually. And we always had to devise the things that we did, the games that we used to play. We had to use the most simple of props, things like newspapers, glasses, and one of the games we used to play was a game called Durnits. Anybody play Durnits here? You play Durnits? I'll show you how to play Durnits. Here you go. What you need to play Durnits is a glass and a newspaper. Here you go. Yeah. And I did this before I got a real job. I tell you, I got a real job. I used to be a lifeguard in a car wash. I've had a lot of jobs. My brother, now, he's got a wonderful job. My brother's a gynecologist. He wanted to be a brain surgeon, but he wasn't tall enough. And all that started as a hobby. No, he used to put ships in bottles. And he did a... yes, you're right. And 6 months ago, I tell you, he excelled himself. He wallpapered his horse stairs and nanny through his keyhole. And he did a... He's the one that taught me this particular trick called Durnits. And this is how you play Durnits. It's a trick with a few pieces of newspaper. You ready for this, Alexander? Here's your big time. There you go. This is how you play Durnits. Durnit. Durnit. I learned this down the asylum. Do you remember it? Hey? You're right. I tell you, there's a fellow in there, and we sent him down to the bacon shop, down to the butcher's. And he went in there, he says, "I'll have a pound of bacon." And the butcher says, "Lean?" He says, "I'll have a pound of bacon." Very strange. I tell you, we all did this trick down there. We all did the trick with the glass and the little paper ball. I know that we used a glass because when I went in there, I went around one of the corridors and there's a fellow with a glass like this and it was up against the wall. I said, "Can I have a go?" I says, "I can't hear anything." He says, "No," he says, "it's been like that all day." The only way to get that paper ball into the glass is like this. Right? Right. You've got it. The difficult thing is this. You've got to get the paper ball from the glass into the hat without touching the glass or the hat. Alexander, would you say the paper ball was underneath the hat now?
Yes. No.
Would you say that's what you call hedging your bets? You think it is? You think it isn't?
It's not under.
It isn't under. Of course it's not under. There it is, okay? To get it underneath the hat, you've got to do this. Yes, it's under the hat. Now to get it back, this is what you've got to do. Okay, we're going to try and do it by magic. Would you say that the little paper ball is underneath the hat now?
Not yet.
You've got it. Would you say the ball is underneath the hat now?
No.
Who brought you? There's a little paper ball underneath the hat now.
And under the glass.
You got it. There it is. This is what we're going to make it much more difficult. How do you get the paper ball from the hat into the glass without touching the hat of the glass? You're not sure, are you?
No.
Do you want me to show you? Oh, did you see that? I'll show you. You ready for this?
Yes.
A little paper ball underneath the glass without touching the hat of the glass. This is what you do, Alexander. That's it. Okay. Thanks very much indeed. Very nice. Thank you.